Hello, how you guys doing? Welcome to the Messy Sweet Spot. I am your host Gigi, and Foxy Brown is speaking out about Jay-Z. You guys know that Jay-Z and Foxy Brown, they were once an item undercover, and the reason why they were undercover because Jay-Z was screwing Foxy Brown when she was under the age of 17. Even had her on music saying very disgusting things and disrespecting herself at a very young age in a form of prostitution. And it was so sickening because the community ate it up, listening to it, even got it #1 on the album. And that's just how everything was. It was horrible. Well, honey, now the past is coming back. Okay. And they're telling me that he trashed her career. Yeah. After he got finished using her, he wanted Beyonce, and he could not have Foxy Brown around. Okay. And he pretty much went from one minor to the next minor because when he was with Beyonce, they are saying he met her when she was underage. Yeah, he has a thing for this. And that's why this 13-year-old girl that him and Diddy have did, it's not a surprise. People knew about this, but why were they quiet? I don't understand that, but I want you guys to watch this video I came across, and I think it's good that we react to this. Foxy Brown is telling her story, how he trashed her career, girl. That's why you don't hear Foxy Brown out here in these streets anymore. And I'm hearing they did something to her that caused her to go deaf. She was suffering a lot of health problems. And you guys know, in order to get them to get you silenced, Diddy and Jay-Z, like they did to Whitney Houston, like they did to Wendy Williams, like they did to a list of other people, Kim Porter, they fall ill by, poison. I don't know what exactly they did to her, but I'm hearing she definitely have health issues behind Diddy and Jay-Z. So let's listen here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. I can't say enough. Like, share. All right, so let's hear what this video has to say. You guys ready? I know I am.
It was allegedly a romantical thing. It's all right. I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce. Allegedly.
So, rumor has it that after Jay-Z slept with Foxy Brown when she was still underage and he could no longer control her, he blacklisted her in the industry and is now paying her not to spill about what happened. Like, how else can you explain how a talented person like Foxy, who was working very closely with Jay, just disappeared from the entertainment industry? Jay, what exactly did you do to Foxy?
Foxy Brown was Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27.
Okay, Foxy and Jay-Z collaborated on numerous occasions throughout the 90s, and Hov is actually credited with writing a handful of songs on Foxy's debut album. Their first major duet, Ain't No N-Word, was even featured on the soundtrack for the Eddie Murphy movie The Nutty Professor, released in 1996. However, the song itself was recorded in 1994, and since Foxy was born in 1978, that will put her age at around 15 during the recording of the song. Now, can someone explain to me why Jay-Z had a 15-year-old singing the lyrics, ain't no like the one I got, no one can F you better? Sleeps around, but he gives me a lot, keeps you in diamonds and leathers. Friends will tell me I should leave you alone. Tell the freaks to find a man of their own. Another song that Jay-Z co-wrote was Il Nana, which featured the lyrics, true absolute vodka, straight shots, for the has-beens and have-nots, dollar bill, and it don't stop, we moving up, first the mansion, then the yacht, sound proper, straight cash, got bloodhounds, trying to hunt down the brown fox. Yes, he didn't rap in the song, but those words were written by him, and him talking about hunting down the brown fox? We see what you're doing here, Jay. And I won't even get into the details of other songs that were just so graphic and recorded when Foxy was 15 or 16. Anyway, given how successful they were when they worked together, it was a bit sus that they just stopped. And if you are wondering why it's allegedly, because Jay-Z blacklisted Foxy when he could no longer control her, and that was after he slept with her when she was still a minor. Y'all remember sometime back there were allegations that Jay took Foxy's virginity when she was just 15 years old when he was 27 and funded her shopping trips, all while paying for her hair and nail salons while she was still in high school. At the time, there were also reports that Jay-Z gave her an STD.
Y'all should go back and talk to all of the niggas that she slept with in Philly when she was in Philly. She burned every last one of them. She sent more to the clinic than COVID.
It gets even deeper because allegedly there's a tape out there of Foxy and Jay-Z. And guess what? They were not alone. Their company was Jamie Foxx, and based on the rumors that were making rounds, Jay-Z signed Foxy to multiple gag orders after she, Jamie, and Jay engaged in a threesome, and that not long after the incident, the tape was ironically robbed from her home. I mean, the T even quoted Foxy referring to Beyonce as a halitosis infected heifer. However, when those allegations came out, Foxy said the report was complete BS, telling TMZ, "The atrociousness of this story sickened me to my stomach. Any and everyone involved will be contacted by my attorney. In all my years in the music industry, these are the most disgusting and disrespectful allegations I've ever experienced. This fictitious story with no audio, visual, or written interview clearly was concocted with malicious intent." There may have been no actual videos to support the allegations, but Jay-Z and Foxy's relationship is something that has been discussed by people who knew everything that was going down in the 90s. Nick Cannon even tried to get some answers from Dame Dash about Foxy Brown's age when she got signed, but Dame Dash was just like,
I wasn't paying attention to Foxy Brown.
Yeah, but
I didn't sign Foxy Brown.
Nick then said that he thought Foxy was 16 when she signed to Jay-Z, and Dash quickly fired back, telling him to say what's on his mind.
It seems like you got a question for Jay. Ask him. Don't ask me his questions. Well, I'm not taking it.
I'm not just okay.
Y'all can keep asking me questions.
No.
Y'all keep asking me questions y'all want to ask him because he ain't here. Ask him. I ain't to do with that, and I don't even know nothing about that.
In addition, one person who allegedly went to school with Foxy also said on LSA, he used to pick her up when she went to high school. She went to my school, John Dewey, then BCA, then Westinghouse night classes. He used to pull up to Westinghouse for her. Biggie Def used to pick her up too, but they were legit friends. Everybody knew her and Jay were together. And if you don't believe all those people, maybe you will believe Nas, who straight up said in his song Ether, "Foxy got you hot cause you kept your face in her. What you think? You getting girls now cause of your looks?" So as much as Foxy would love to insist that there was nothing going on between her and Jay-Z, all these people can't be coming from nowhere. Plus, why is it that her career just went downhill even though she had Jay in her corner? And given how talented she is and how much she speaks so highly of Jay, don't you think he would have done more to keep her in the game if they were cool? It's really not surprising that if you ask a lot of people, they will tell you that after Jay was done with Foxy, he just let her fall off the ground. Well, at first, Lil' Kim was getting all the blame for ruining Foxy's career because of their very rocky history.
I want to call a truce. I said, I want to have a sit down with Kim, and I want to actually, I don't care what it is. I don't care what just end it. Let's end it. We can even do a collaboration. We can do something. We're bigger than this. Still, I still want to be the person. If it has to start with me,
But it's beginning to look a lot like Jay was the one who screwed her up when he was done with her. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's paying Foxy to maintain the narrative that they were never an item. Also, speaking of Foxy's career just going downhill, can I just mention how it just continued getting worse from there? I mean, when she was 17, Foxy received a 30-day suspended sentence and 80 hours of community service after she spat on 2 hotel workers. There was another incident in 2000 where Roxy crashed her Range Rover while driving in Brooklyn and was subsequently arrested for driving with a suspended license. In 2002, Foxy was also arrested in Jamaica for an altercation with a policewoman in an airport there, and she never even showed up for her court appearance. In a different incident in 2004, Foxy was charged with attacking 2 manicurists in NYC after refusing to pay a $20 bill. Apparently, she refused to plea bargain and was sentenced to 3 years probation and anger management classes. And get this, in 2005, when she went to court for the case, she was handcuffed to the bench after she stuck her tongue out at the judge, but not before she hit the court officer who was fastening the handcuffs. She also refused to apologize until she was threatened with 30 days in jail for contempt. And let's not forget how close Jay was with R. Kelly, who has a record of doing the most unspeakable things. Remember when Nas suggested that Jay-Z knew what R. Kelly was doing with the girls? He told Wendy Williams during a radio interview, when a tape of R. Kelly with the underage girl leaked, I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about and made fun of it and showed pictures of Jay hanging out. You can't tell me Jay didn't see a 14-year-old girl come to the studio and sit on R. Kelly's lap. You gonna tell me he didn't see no 14-year-old girl come into the vicinity? Maybe Jay didn't do nothing because he was involved with the same behavior. And when he couldn't control Foxy anymore, he blacklisted her. Well, at least that's what followers believe, with people posting comments like, I'm not a Foxy Brown supporter, but I just feel like somewhere in the deep neck of the woods, Foxy Brown was blacklisted by the media and never got a chance to tell her story. It's like she was just forgotten about by some powerful source. Someone even also wrote, I think Sean has her blacklisted. It's so odd to me how he never acknowledges her. I don't trust people like that. Foxy knows a lot of things that man don't want out. Messy, messy, messy. But in your opinion, did Jay-Z have Foxy blacklisted after he was done with her? Do you think he's paying her to stay quiet about what really happened between them? I am dying to know your thoughts.
Girl, this is some tea right here. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is some tea right here. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe here at the Messy Sweet Spot. What do you guys think about this? Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and I'm out. Bye.